Everything that you think you know about our history and about the old world has been a lie. I mean, do you really believe that these type of buildings and this magnificent architecture was built with primitive tools by people using only horses and buggies and hammers and chisels? That's absolutely absurd. Did you know that some of these buildings took over 500 years to complete? Ask yourself why and how. Would you begin on a project, on a construction, knowing that not even your grandchildren would see it finished? Not even your grandchildren's grandchildren would see it finished. I'm sorry, but nobody in their right mind would do that. If you want to learn the truth about these buildings and cathedrals and castles, then research Tartaria and Satan's short season, and you'll find the truth. The timeline has been fabricated. We're not even in the year 2025.
If you look up the word Mr. in any legal dictionary, it's not there, okay? Because it's not the actual word it comes from. The word you will find is mystery. That's the word Mr. with a Y at the end. Mystery is a legal term which in Black's dictionary, which I'm using because it's got the shortest meaning, not because it's the only one that mentions it. So Black's 8th edition has a nice short succinct meaning for mystery, which was, I would like to add, archaically spelled mystery as in M-Y-S-T-E-R-Y. So archaically it's a mystery. So that gave rise to the modern mystery, which is M-I-S-T-E-R-Y, and the 4 words in Black's 8th are a business, comma, a trade. Okay? A business, comma, a trade. A mister is that which is engaged in mystery, which is a business. So this is the legal entity, the legal person. What's happened in this country is you've had your real title taken off you. Now what's really funny is your mister has corporate obligations to report its income, fulfill tax obligations, statutory obligations, which are to protect the people. But while you're operating as a mister, you're not a people, you're a business.
In 1938, there was a gentleman named Harold Burroughs Meyer, and he was a theatrical designer and a sound engineer. And he began developing techniques that would control the emotional response of audiences and to create mass hysteria. And so from there, you have this Rockefeller-Rothschild alliance. What they were doing is not only were they looking at ways to steer the masses, but they wanted to change the standard tuning of A to 440 hertz. So in 1839, they began funding Joseph Goebbels, who was the Nazi propagandist. And at that time, Joseph Goebbels, he wanted to change the standard tuning of A. And so he organized a meeting in London to do that. And they didn't invite any of the French musicians because they were opposed to 440 hertz. And then the organizers of the conference, they interviewed musicians, the instrument makers, the physicists, and then also the sound engineers. And if any of those people were against 440 hertz, then they weren't invited to the conference. So it was all controlled. And as a result, it's not surprising that the standard tuning of A was changed to 440 hertz. And that happened June 1939, just months before World War II broke out. And the timing of that is no coincidence because 440 hertz is a destructive frequency, and that it can retrain our thoughts towards disharmony, disruption, and disunity.